in the air. Cold on my neck, names on the walls that nobody wrote. Door swings wide, no one there to check. Old house breathing like it's alive. Floorboards creak, something replies. Ask one question into the dark. Get three whispers hidden my spine. Got my paranormal playbook. Turn the page, see the dead talk. Every rule that they gave me falls apart when the clock stops. Paranormal playbook. Say the names, watch the room shake. If I cross the line in the hallway, will I walk back out awake?
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
I'm just sitting here jamming to the song. I love it.
I know. I was too. I was just sitting there like, man, yeah. I love that intro, dude. I love the music there.
It's so good. It feels weird to be doing this from home. The last 2 times we've been elsewhere, either at the cabin or the Bel Air house.
I know. We've been busy. We've been busy.
So if anything weird happens around me, I can't blame it on being in a haunted place. It's my own weirdness, I guess.
It's just
My
the
own
weirdness of your own
weirdness.
home. Oh my god, that's funny. As far as comments, you're gonna have to read. Yeah, you're gonna have to read the comments this time because I can't.
I can read them tonight.
I can't read them this time. It's gonna
Angela's
have to be
here.
you.
Kim is here. This is gonna be a good night.
Absolutely. So I guess just before we bring out our special guest for tonight, I guess we got a couple things that we kind of want to announce ourselves. Which I guess I'll start off. So big announcement. This is the first time that it's coming out live anywhere. We will be making posts about this at a later time. But for those of you that don't know, both Christopher and I are part of the same group, Crooked Path Paranormal. And as of next Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, we've got a new film series that is going to be coming out. And it is titled The Battle of Souls from our investigation at the Ross House. And it's a 6-episode series that's going to be debuting each Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. And I'm really excited for it. It is a huge project that I've been working on recently. Christopher can tell you from the episodes that he's watched about 4 of the episodes as of this point in time. He can kind of tell you his perspective on that. But really, really excited about that film series coming out. So again, Battle of Souls, you can find that on our YouTube at Crooked Path Paranormal. And it's going to be debuting next Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. And then every episode after that will be debuting every Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time.
Watching these videos, I find myself sitting there and thinking that if I weren't actually there experiencing what was happening, like I wouldn't even believe it. It was such a wild experience.
Right.
When I reflect back, I've had a lot of wild experiences, but what we're about to release is right up there toward the top.
Top 5 for sure. I'm so excited for this series to come together, which I guess what I forgot to mention is that if you're kind of like not ready to wait for the series to come out, you actually can check out a sneak peek trailer that we've released on our Facebook page at Crooked Path Paranormal. So if you want to see the teaser or the trailer to the series, go to our Facebook page and check that out because let me tell you, and I might be biased because I edited it. I think it's pretty good. So you definitely want to go check that out.
You won't regret it.
No, I don't think so.
Well, should we go ahead and bring our guests out?
I think we should.
We've got a number of friends of mine here tonight. We've got M&M Paranormal Investigations from right here in Ohio. I've had an opportunity to work with them a few times, and there's some more opportunities coming up in the future that we'll get to work with them. So really excited to see what they bring to the table tonight. Let's welcome M&M Paranormal Investigations. Maybe if I do this more in the form of like a seance.
Like a seance.
Paranormal Investigations. Are you here?
And they're here. It worked.
All I had to do was
I'm sorry. Excuse me as I dive for a second because that was hilarious. Well, hey guys, how you doing?
I think you're muted. I can't hear you. How's that? Say something.
Nope, still can't hear you.
Nope, can't hear you. Going back to the seance idea. Okay, let's go with psychic abilities. My clairaudience is not so good tonight. I'm not hearing. My clairvoyance is good. I can see you.
Maybe if you do the seance again for the audio, it'll start working. Maybe we should try this.
So Anthony's thinking it's your computer, not the software. Well, hopefully they can get this figured out.
Hopefully we can figure out the technical issues here.
While we're working through that, I can talk about some of the experiences I've had with them. The first time I ever worked with them was at the Broadwell Funeral Home. You've not had a chance to go there yet.
No, not yet.
Still not getting the... I know another thing that... Guys, can you hear me? Can you try to back out and then re-enter? Like close out, leave, and then come back? Try that. There's the red Solo cup. Kim's going to be happy.
I know. I still have the huge stock up from what she gave you to give me. Nope.
Still can't hear you. Maybe a different... Can you try from a different device, different phone? Do one of you have a different phone you can try?
I keep zooming in to try and
seance works every time.
I keep leaning forward to try and read the comments as I'm doing this from my phone since my wife is sleeping in the other room. Oh my
God, that was funny. Can you hear us? Show us a sign.
Can you hear us now?
Yes.
There we go.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's my phone. I was on the laptop. That's why.
Okay.
So, okay. Here she is.
I like that.
There.
There we go.
Yeah, that's better.
All is well. I got a chance to do my seance intros.
Darn.
Hey, at least you didn't sing for us.
Oh Lord.
I think I have a pretty good voice.
What would you have sung about though? That's the question. Like, what would you have sung? It wouldn't have
I
been
don't know,
Huey
probably
Lewis.
some random Stevie Nicks song.
I'm gonna say it wouldn't be Huey Lewis. You wouldn't sing that.
Not be Huey Lewis, not in this lifetime. So, Eminem, why don't you introduce yourselves individually so everybody knows who you are as individuals, and then talk about your collective team.
Okay, well, my name is Marie, and I am the lead investigator and co-owner of M&M Investigations. Pardon me?
Your history.
Well, my history is, I guess is to tell you a little bit about myself. Michelle and I are cousins. Michelle's the co-owner of M&M, and she'll introduce herself here in just a moment. But we're cousins. We're really more like sisters. We've grown up together, and we've always had like kind of paranormal experiences, even as small children. I think Michelle more so than me, but that's kind of how we kind of got into this field. We had, I don't know how much you want to know, but we had a shared experience when we were probably about 10 or 12.
Mhm.
And we were at my house, and we were upstairs in my bedroom, and we were kind of, I'll put the blame on Michelle. She was kind of making fun of you know how kids do, but she's kind of making fun of someone that had passed away in an accident not far from where I was living at the time.
Child stupidity.
And I had this pink pig that was a penny bank that I had put up in my closet because I just didn't like it. And she, you know, we were just kind of laughing about this situation we shouldn't have been laughing about. And all of a sudden, this pig just comes flying right out of the closet and lands right next to her. Of
Tried to
course,
hit me.
yeah, of course, as kids, scared us to death. We ran downstairs, never told anybody until years later. We were telling my mom, and my mom said, "Oh, yeah." She said, "I believe you guys." She said, "I told your dad that we needed to leave that house before something bad happened." And we were like, "What?" So my mom had experiences in the house as well. But anyways, that's kind of how we kind of got into this. We always had an interest in finding out what else was out there, or, you know, just to connect with spirits and learn more. So,
And when we go to businesses and residential areas, you look up the history
right.
and
Yeah, that's kind of my job. I'm kind of the historian. I love history. And when we go out to do investigations at residential properties, then I will do some research on the history to try to find out anything we can find out about the residents. Michelle does the marketing and advertising. She books all of the investigations for us. She's the contact person really for our group. So,
and
um,
I'm Michelle. I'm co-owner and lead investigator, and I don't know. She basically said everything,
yeah.
didn't she?
yeah, pretty much.
And then my husband's over here, Rick.
I say, you know me,
They can't see
no,
you.
you can't. No, I'm not far enough over.
Yeah.
There we
I'm ready.
go.
He just
Yeah,
had a birthday yesterday, was it?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Nice.
Yeah, I turned 74, dude.
74.
Yeah.
Old.
But I'm the chauffeur and the mule and the gopher.
Michelle called him the gopher and the chauffeur. But no, he's a vital part of our team too. So mhm.
So there was a comment here that went by that had my attention. While you guys were having trouble getting the volume going, I was talking a little bit about how I know you. And the first time I've had an opportunity to work with you was at Broadwell.
Yes.
Angela
Mhm.
Boley in the comments had said that she recognized you guys, and she said she had done a painting at Broadwell. And I know for a fact that she had, because that
Mhm.
painting is still on display there.
Oh
When I
yeah.
was there with you, I remember looking at that painting and going, something about that really has my attention. And I wasn't realizing it was her work until I posted a picture of it later, and she'd said it was her work. So
Mhm. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, I remember that painting well. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, it got everyone's attention, I do believe.
Sure did.
So.
Absolutely. Well, then of course there's the pictures you took of me sound asleep in the. Those are some of
I
the
have to
most
post them
horrific
again.
pictures of me sleeping I've ever seen. I've got like one leg stretched out, my mouth is wide open.
I'm good at that. I take pictures of everybody sleeping.
I'm
Especially
actually
you.
considering, I've got a couple of different potential
Oh, yeah.
properties
There's
in
about-
mind that I would do this for. I'm actually considering like a calendar of pictures of me sleeping in haunted locations
Oh,
as
that'd
a
be funny.
fundraiser for a property, not for myself.
That would be funny though.
That would definitely be in there.
But yeah, we book locations. We of course have people fill the spots. We do vending. We're going to different vending events, for paracons and festivals.
I know you got into MadCon this year.
Yeah.
I wonder how that happened.
Well, let me tell you how that happened. Well, me and Christopher and Rick was at this residential home, and he was helping the person there. Well, I forgot about the time that we're supposed to log in to become, like try to get into MadCon. I forgot about it. And it was like 9:00. We supposed to logged in at 7. So I logged in and I said, "Oh, I was just with Christopher." And
Name
we was,
dropping.
yeah, as soon as I said that though, they let me in. I said, "I have to use you for a minute."
I even sent a backup message. I'm like, hey, you know that message you got? That person saying they're with me, they really are. It's kind of my fault that they didn't get in on time.
Yeah, I
You
was
had
sitting
to
there, I was like, "How am I
confirm.
going to get in?" Then I was like, "Oh yeah, I can use Christopher." Yeah, I wasn't lying.
No, you weren't. You definitely were not. So you've got a ton of locations booked this year. Talk about some of the locations you've got booked.
Okay, we have a list here.
Well,
And for anybody watching that might want to get a spot at any of these, any of the ones that you still have spots open,
Oh,
feel
yeah.
free to say that too. Promote whatever you want.
Okay.
okay. Well, we are going to be at Waverly Hills Sanatorium at the end of April. Unfortunately, that is sold out. It's one of our favorite locations. We also have the Monroe House at the end of August. Unfortunately, that's sold out as well. But we still have a lot of locations that we would love people to join us on. September 6th, we're going to be at the Madison Seminary in Madison, Ohio. We will also be at the House on the Hill. It's also known as the Auction House on April 25th of this year. That's in Owensboro, Kentucky. Yeah. And let's see, May 9th, we'll be at the Jonesville Rest Home, and that's in
Jonesville, Kentucky.
Okay. Did you say Jonesville, Kentucky? Okay. Let's see, September 26th, we're going to be at the Grey Kreitz Octagon House in Circleville, Ohio. And we have been there before, and it was a very interesting place. We can't wait to go back.
Yeah.
We'll also have the Eubanky Funeral Home and Mortuary in Toledo, Ohio on March 28th. We will be at the Ross House in Bel Air, Ohio. What's the date for that? July 18th.
We know all about that place.
Yeah.
All these locations except for Waverly, you forgot to say the other.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Except for Waverly and the Octagon House, all the rest of them are new to us.
Yeah. And another location which is new for us is Spirit of Marco on September 12th. And then we also have quite a few Paracons that we'll be at. May 2nd and 3rd will be in Columbus at the HorrorCon. May 15th through 17th, Parapsychon 7. June 6th at the FCI Con 6 and at the Fairfield County Infirmary. And July 31st through August 2nd will be in New Orleans at the Paracon.
Is that
So- Oh, sorry. Okay, so October 7th, we'll also be at Firelands Paracon and Witches Walk. October 24th and 25th, the Crawfordville Paracon. October 3rd and 4th in Spring Valley, Ohio at the Potato Festival. And May 22nd through the 24th at the Foodies Fest in Monroe. So Michelle's been really busy at looking us up this year, so. Yeah.
So your year's
She-
almost busier than ours.
Yeah,
got a
she
lot
does.
going on this year.
She does a great job at it, I
Mhm.
should say.
Right.
And there's other ones I like to schedule us for, but that's so far all we have.
We're really excited to join you at Waverly.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for that too.
Mhm.
Noah's never been before, so I'm really excited for him to experience it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I love Waverly. We always, that place does not fail us at all.
No.
Every time we take a picture, there's a full body apparition.
Mhm.
Wow.
We have EVPs galore. I have one on the second floor, that lady's room,
Mhm.
that what's her name?
Is it Lois and
I
is that
think
what you're talking about?
I think so. I'm
I
not
believe
sure.
her name's Lois.
But
I have
anyway,
to look it up.
I was there and I heard that she loves Elvis Presley. So I played Elvis Presley, had my EVP recorder. I was the only one in the room. Everybody else was out in the hallway. And I have my EVP sitting right next to me. And you can actually hear this spirit singing to Elvis. Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah. Waverly. I love Waverly.
Yeah, like I said, it's one of my favorite places.
Mhm.
I can't. It's been on my top 5 bucket list for hell, yeah, maybe 15 years at this point. So
Mhm.
I'm
Mhm.
really excited to get there. So definitely looking forward to that.
Mhm.
Well, if there's a way I can get a hold of you, I can send you some of these pictures I have. I have the picture of the nurse, even.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Christopher's got all my contact information. He could probably just give it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll share that with you. We've had a whole bunch of happy birthday comments go by for Rick.
Say thank you, Rick.
Thank you.
Angela said she brought her haunted teddy bear to Broadwell, and the kids there loved it. I have met Angela's haunted teddy bear, and I love her haunted teddy bear.
Now, Broadwell, when we was there, I do have this picture of a crawler out of that one room down in the basement.
Yes.
And then I had my trail cam there because I use a trail cam to play all night or record all night. And you didn't see anything in the picture, but all of us were upstairs, of course, and the trail cam was moving. Like it was someone was trying to make it fall.
Shaking.
It was
Right.
shaking.
Shaking it.
Yeah. So I like
That's
that place too.
quite
Yeah.
an experience we had in the basement there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, and I got a picture of that little blue girl. She's blue. I think she's a fairy. The other thing that was there. Yeah, she was blue. I have a
Yeah.
picture of her too. I have an excellent camera. It takes everything in the dark and I can see everything.
Wow.
And I catch
that's
everything.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
partially you too. That's not just the camera. I consider that
Yeah.
to be a gift. So make
Mhm.
sure you take some of the credit for that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That
Well,
is true.
I've told you
For
before.
sure.
I'm a little bit I don't have the confidence yet. You know, I'm what they call it. Well, I'm a sensitive, and I have remote vision. But I don't have the confidence yet. And the Reiki master, I took that class and all that stuff. I just don't have the confidence, and I don't know how to build that for real. Well, I was with you, and you confirmed a lot of things for me and helped me with my confidence when we was at that residential home. So,
Yeah, there were a lot of things there that I tapped into that you'd said previously.
mhm,
I think the best way for you to get your confidence up, I mean, you've got a ton of locations booked this year. You have a ton of experiences coming your way. Just
mhm,
keep putting yourself out there. Just keep going to these places and having the experiences and doing the work. And the
mhm,
more you experience things like we did, where you're getting those confirmations, I mean, it'll just naturally boost your confidence. Just keep putting yourself
mhm.
out there and doing it.
Right, right. Yeah, I do the Estes and everything too, and I'm 95% of the time right.
Oh, yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
So,
we were at this one location in Corwin, Ohio, and well, the mayor happened to, I guess I can say that, but the mayor he
was with me.
was with us for a while, and he had left, and while he was gone, we did some investigating, and he came back as we were starting to do the Estes method, and he was in the other room kind of listening to what Michelle was saying and what I was asking her. And when she was finished, he was just blown away. He said the hair on his arms was even standing up because everything that she had said during that Estes method, when he left, he had went to research that building, and everything that she said was what he found in the records.
And he didn't tell us.
And
that
he
did
didn't
that.
tell us that until after she was finished with it.
Mhm.
So, I mean, she does
Wow.
definitely have a gift.
Wow.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like anytime I, talk to anybody that is a non-believer, I tell one of the very first things I'll tell them is go try the Estes method. And after the Estes method, come back to me and tell me if you're still a skeptic. Because
Right.
the Estes method, the way, if you do it the right way, which there's not really a wrong way to do it necessarily, but as long as you show them the idea that you can't hear anything under that headset when it's going and the stuff like that, if you show them that and then they do it, man, is that a game changer. And the
Mhm.
information that typically comes through, that's one of the main things that I guess at Crooked Path that we do is the Estes method. And man, some of the information that we've gotten from it is incredible. So I 100% agree with that and understand what you guys are saying there.
Well, I have the static in my ears and everything, of
Mhm.
course, but I don't hear nothing through the frequency and the Estes, the spirit box. It all
Mhm.
comes to my mind.
That sounds like what I do, actually. I think
Mhm.
Christopher will agree with that, actually.
It just comes to
Because,
my mind.
yeah, that's sounding like 100% what I'm doing. Because, so when Christopher's typically the one that goes under, because when he does it, he more like channels whatever
Mhm.
entity is, at that point.
I
And
go
at
under too.
first,
Some,
yeah.
yeah.
And at first, I never went under because exactly how you're explaining it, I would put on the headset and I would maybe hear the voices, but I could never interpret what they were saying. It was just I'd hear the little blip, and I was always terrible about like listening to what they were saying or interpreting it. And so at one point, but I get exactly what you're saying with the static and hearing this stuff because in my head, because we had this idea of like, well, what if I go under? But instead of trying to only focus on what I'm physically hearing through the headset, if I start spouting off the things that are coming through my head, and it was pretty much how you're explaining it, 95% of what was coming through was spot on.
Hmm.
So that's really interesting that you
It's
say
like
that
they
because
sat there and talked to you, like they're
yeah,
just right there in front of you, just talking and answering
yeah,
questions.
yeah,
Hmm.
and I don't know if you get this as well, but for me sometimes too, um, along with the kind of conversating, sometimes they show me clear images in my head,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
I'll describe what I'm seeing. So I feel like yeah, I think I'm experiencing exactly what you're explaining. So that's really cool. That's really
We was
cool.
at this one location in Hamilton, that bar, remember?
Mhm. Oh, yeah.
And I was doing the Estes, and I clearly seen this little boy. Well, I'll just tell the story because it basically I mean, it is a true story. I'm the one just said it. But there's this man, it was a brothel at one time, okay? And there was this man that pregnated a prostitute. And she had a little boy. Well, the little boy would run around in there because that's where he was raised. Well, he went down in the basement by himself and someone unalived him. And the man, his father, I guess, is the one that was talking through me.
Mhm.
And the more he talked about the situation, the more he got mad. And then I just started cussing out everybody, even her. And all these years of me and her being together all the time, we even shared a baby bed. I have never called her any names at all, ever. But this time
Mhm.
I did. And as soon as I came out of it and they told me what I was saying, I was like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cuss at you like that, because I've never cussed at her like that.
I know it kept getting darker and darker. So it was like, okay, we need to
Mhm.
bring her out.
And when I was doing that, the tripwire kept on going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth real quick. Like he was really mad, pacing the floor.
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. That was,
Yeah, we had some wild EVPs from that area
Yeah.
too. So
Mhm.
I think one of the wildest stories that I have as of this point in time with my version of the Estes method, which again, like, there's not a lot because it's something we're still kind of. I'm getting my confidence up with that because when it comes to my abilities, I guess I'm kind of like you, where I'm still getting used to a lot of them, and I'm gaining my confidence with it as well. So Christopher's typically the one that goes under the Estes. But I think one of the strangest ones to date was whenever we were at the Hinsdale house and we're standing in the
Mm.
woods, and I started getting this clear image of a spaceship, and it went along with what Christopher was more in the moment, so maybe he can elaborate on what was happening in the moment. But I remember he was talking about something, and then all of a sudden I started talking about mountains and a spaceship.
mhm.
It's hard to remember all the details because I feel like so much came out of that one session. What I remember most from that session is as you were going under, I felt something going on with me. Like I was shifting my consciousness more toward a past life energy, and you addressed that instantly. Like you
Yeah.
said something that connected to what I was going through, and it's like,
Didn't I say
what?
your name or something?
You did. You said
Didn't I?
Kenoz is here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it almost pulled me like right out of it for a minute because it's like, what?
I've never
Everything
been to
that
the
happened
Hinsdale,
up in
but I
those
want to
woods
go
was
so
just
bad.
bizarre.
What's funny about the Hinsdale? Well, I say the Hinsdale house, but really this ends up being a lot of places that we go to because a lot of times
Mhm.
when we go somewhere, we end up connecting to it in a different way than maybe what that place is really well known for. And the Hinsdale house was a perfect example of that, which that I don't want to give too much away because that will be a series that comes out eventually from us. But there was a lot of work that we did there that was actually past life stuff and even just stuff in this lifetime that sort of connected there. It was very strange. So I'm excited for that series to eventually get out there. But that was one of the things that I remembered. And it's just, it's so cool to hear you talk about that because I feel like I haven't met a lot of people that, like, first of all, like because Christopher has all of these amazing psychic abilities and stuff like that. So sometimes I'm like, man, I don't have that much, although I have a little bit. But then even some of the things that I do, I feel like are weird because I've never heard anybody have that exact same experience. So to hear that you are having the same exact one that I'm experiencing is really cool. I'm really latching on to that. That's awesome.
Mhm. Oh, and I forgot to mention too, we do have another Paracon in Gettysburg.
Oh yeah. Forgot
Yeah.
about that one.
Oh, that'll be exciting.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Yeah,
So-
looking forward to that too.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting.
But yeah, I want to go to the Hinsdale house really bad. I've never
Yeah,
been.
it's really cool. I also highly suggest while you're up in that area, Wildwood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that place was. I want to go back, Christopher, just so that we can actually film an episode because we didn't film an episode the first time we were there at Wildwood, and I think it would be really worth it to go film an episode there.
I think so too. There's a lot of history there that's like dying to come out, and just there's
Yes,
the spirits there want to talk.
yes.
Hmm.
I'll
Okay, I
see if I can
really
book
have
one
to
for
get
us
there.
again.
Excuse me?
I'll see if I can book that one again.
Yeah.
If you make it out there to Wildwood and or Hinsdale, of course, you must stop at Lilydale.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I'm sure I'm going to be saying, Christopher, are you going to go with us? Please, please, please.
Well, I'll go just about anywhere, but I can promise you that if you're going to Lilydale, I'll stop whatever I'm doing.
Okay. Okay. And now that we know him, we'll invite him too. He can go.
Absolutely. Let's make it a whole collaboration video.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That sounds good.
That would be a lot of fun.
Oh, this other one, I showed you the video of this, Christopher, but when we was in Mansfield prison, we was down in the solitaire.
Yeah.
And me and this spirit was playing with the REM pod. I would move my phone away and I'll say, okay, I moved it away. And then I'll say, okay, ready? Mark, cassette, go. And I shine my phone on the REM pod and the spirit will touch it. We kept on doing that for like 15 minutes.
Wow.
And then I was like, you haven't had no one to play with for a long time, have you? And you can literally, clear as day, in my phone, it's saying, no.
Wow.
That was crazy. It was like he was standing right next to me.
Wow. Did you get any names?
No, not there. Not
Okay.
there. When we go back sometime, I'm going to go to the same spot because that's my buddy. Well, we go also investigate there when we're done with the Paracon there.
So we got Paracon there.
Yeah, we got the Paracon. Then we're going to, and then we're going to investigate there too. So of course I'm going to run back down to the sanitarium because that's where, Anyway, the solitaire, I don't know why I call it that. But anyway, I'm going to see if he will tell me his name.
Yeah, definitely let us know because the reason I ask is because we had an interesting experience down in Solitary, Christopher, if you remember, where we connected with a man and he was basically telling us that his daughter was there with him at the time.
And okay, what part of this?
I remember that very well.
Yeah.
What part of the solitaire was you in? Was it on the right?
Yes.
Yep, that's that's where he's at.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was the right. So, and that's why I wanted to know if you guys had gotten any names, if it was either the man that I'm thinking of, which unfortunately I can't remember what the name was right now. I know it's in our series, the OSR series that we have on YouTube. Now I'm gonna have to go back and watch that to see what the name was.
Now I'm gonna have to see what you say.
Yeah,
we did get a name before in Waverly on the 4th floor. We was looking for John because John he was there. He was sick. He had tuberculosis. He had a wife and 7 kids. His wife was running around on him. The reason he found out is because her lover killed her. And his 7 kids had to go to foster care. And he never seen him again because he passed away there in Waverly. Well, he's angry. He's an angry entity on the 4th floor. So I was trying to talk to him, but one person that was with us, he said, "Is John here?" And in the EVP, it said, "No, it's Frank." So we got a Frank on the 4th floor.
Okay.
Yeah, I love that place. I really do.
I do
Wow.
too.
No,
It
give
was
it out.
phenomenal.
I'm-
There's nothing else
I'm
like
so
it.
excited to get there.
Oh, you know how they say, oh, on the fourth floor, there's an entity there, and on the third floor, that whole place is filled.
Right.
Yeah,
I agree.
tell them about when we was on the fourth floor and we ran through it because we were scared.
Well, the first time we went to Waverly,
Just me and her.
it was just she and I, and it was a public event. And I don't know if you've ever been to the public events, but it starts at like, it's from 11 to 6 or something like that. And every 2 hours, they'll let you leave if you want to leave.
Mhm.
Well, at first, we were just kind of investigating, but not really very thorough because there was a lot of people there and it was a little loud. Well, anyways, it was sometime in the middle of the night, we decided to go up to the fourth floor. That's where we wanted to go. We heard that was the most active. Well, we get up there, pitch.
My
Black
senses go off crazy.
Yeah. And all we have is our flashlights, and we're walking through. And Michelle's like, we got to get off this floor. I feel something not good.
Well, was following us.
As we were trying to hurry up and get to the next exit, we could hear shuffling behind us. So we kept looking behind us, nothing there.
I was seeing
yeah,
ducking into
yeah.
the,
Michelle kept seeing shadows duck into the cells or whatever's up there, and we were seemingly alone because there was no noise, no nothing, but we could hear all this shuffling behind us and everything. But we got to the exit as quick as we could, and we regretted we didn't feel comfortable enough to stay up there and investigate because we were just by ourselves the first time there. But we've been
she
back
left her
since then.
recorder on.
Yeah.
And in the recorder, the EVP said, I will get you.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm notorious for I'll think my recorder's off and I'll just throw it in my backpack or whatever. And it wasn't off that time. And it sounded like that voice is like right up literally on my back. But
One time we went to this school called Bentonville School. And we was leaving there and it was raining.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just me and her, no one else. We was real quiet because it was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. We're tired, So we was going back to our motel room. Like I said, it was raining. She left her recorder on. And then when we was listening back, we actually heard a little girl, and I have a picture of the little girl because, of course, I felt her in the back seat. So I took a picture and go back. And, of course, she's there in the back seat. And she has the EVP of the little girl singing Rain, Rain, Go Away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
That's why I do this. I'm so addicted to it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, because it's so exciting. And then you find out some of them anyway. They'll talk to you and tell you what's going on with them and they need help.
I definitely understand that perspective. It is addicting.
It sure is. I'd rather talk to spirits than humans.
100%.
That's a t-shirt right there.
One thing that I do quite frequently, if a place has children's spirits, I'll connect to them and I'll let them draw pictures with my hands. And I've had some phenomenal things come out. Like my eyes are closed, but they draw a landscape and all the colors are accurate. They're grabbing the correct colors, even though my eyes are closed. The first place I ever did that was Waverly. Up on the 5th floor.
Yeah.
And I spent easily 2 hours up there. I lost 2 hours just letting the kids draw. It was one of the coolest experiences of my life.
Me and her was up there being real quiet. We just letting our EVPs go. We wasn't saying nothing. And we smelled a dirty diaper right there with us. It was like, But yeah, we smelled dirty diapers and everything there.
I fell asleep on the roof last time I was there. I laid down.
I would love that
stretched my back
picture.
out for a minute. And
I needed that picture, Christopher.
Stars were out. I was right on the roof of Waverly.
That's a very easy roof to go to sleep on.
It is really.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Starlit night.
But with the private investigation that we're going to be going to, We leave the main building at 4 a.m. And from 4 a.m. to 2 p.m., we're in the pump house on the property of Waverly.
Which I've
So
never
that's-
been in, so that'll be new
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah. That'd be cool. And they're really nice. You wouldn't think it would be, but it's super nice. And it has
The bunk beds were all built off the wood was all taken off the land to build the bunk beds that are in there.
mhm.
And when you look in this pump room, you can see how the walls were put together and
Yeah,
what
chisel
they
out.
cut through and where the pump was. It's
Yeah,
amazing what they had done to put water into that building.
yeah. And it has a really nice bathroom, shower,
Yeah, very clean.
very, very clean.
Wow.
Yeah. Microwave, didn't have a microwave and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just
I
have to
really-
bring all your supplies, even your bedding, you know.
Right. I
So-
really hope I can get in the body shoot this time. Last time I was there, I couldn't get in it.
Why?
Wow.
First of all, I love the body shoot. I've been in it
Mhm.
before, and I don't mind going all the way down to the bottom and hanging out. Last time I was there, someone I know had been there 2 weeks earlier and had told me that there'd been bats in the body shoot.
Mm,
Oh.
Oh,
don't tell her that. She won't go.
Well, I didn't
I
go
have been
last
chased by
time
so
because
many
of that.
bats. It's not
Thinking of how
funny.
narrow that is, if I'm down
Mhm.
at the bottom of there and there's bats flying around in that narrow thing,
Mm-mm.
if I
Mm-hmm.
don't die, nobody's gonna die.
Oh yeah, the body shoot. I got a picture of a little girl hunkered down at the top of the body shoot.
the crawlers there too.
Yeah, and we got pictures of crawlers on the ceiling of the body shoot. And we got an EVP.
Mhm.
Me and Marie was there by ourselves, being real quiet, of course, you know, and I heard some women coming down to the body shoot. And I said, is there 2 or 3 people coming down there? And Marie's like, I don't know. Well, in the EVP, there's a lady that says there's 3. And it was 3 people coming down. So we're always getting EVPs
Always,
and
yeah.
they're always around me. And it's just, I love it.
Mhm.
I do.
Wow.
Mhm.
Whenever you and I are at FCI together, let's do an experiment because you do get such good EVPs.
Mhm.
I will take you to various rooms and I will load you with what questions to ask.
Okay.
And we'll see if the answer comes through in an EVP because I know what the answers are going to be. I know that place so well.
Mhm.
I've had success with this with other people. Like
We've
taking
been
them certain
to
rooms and-
Fairfield before also, and that's where you caught that
Yeah.
we were sitting outside underneath a tree.
We were sitting outside. I forget what time of the year we went, but it was so hot.
Mhm.
So we had went outside just to get a little bit of air and to kind of take a break. And I was having trouble with my camera. It wasn't working and I was trying to figure it out. Well, it didn't seem to be working at all. But when I got home later that day or that week sometime, I was looking at the videos and I saw us sitting outside under the tree and I saw this flash of yellow just go by really fast. And so I slowed it down to see what it was. And it was, I don't know if you believe this or not, but it really happened. It was like this ball of yellow came up out of the weeds and it morphed into a bird and flew away.
Mhm.
But we never saw it while we were sitting there.
Right.
I mean, it was the most interesting thing.
Mhm.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Were you up in the cemetery or were you down lower?
No.
We was sitting in front of the cemetery.
Yeah.
We didn't go up into the cemetery, but was right down where that big old tree is.
How long
Okay.
ago was this?
It's probably been a couple of years ago, I would
Mhm.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been 2 because
About 2 years.
I
Mhm.
was there.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you was.
I
Yeah.
was there.
Mhm.
Because we got some good stuff out of the morgue there too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we did.
We did get a shadow.
That's the one that
shadow, too.
something kept on touching my hair.
Mhm.
Yep. In the morgue. So yeah, there's been a lot of exciting and a lot of evidence we have, and
Mhm.
it just It's great.
You've got something on your mind. I can see.
I do have something on my mind. I'm trying to picture exactly where you were when this happened. You said you were sitting in front of the cemetery. So did this come more from the cemetery, what you were seeing?
No.
It came from where the tree was. I don't know how it is now, but there was a lot of a lot of weeds around the trees.
And there's like a creek or whatever right beside us on the left.
Okay, so right there in front of the building, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we was up
Kind of on the side of the hill.
on the side of the hill under the tree, so we had shade. And right there where the cemetery was, maybe a couple of feet away from us. If that. Yeah. And that's where it was right there, basically. Yeah. When we go there for the Paracon, I'll show you exactly where we were.
Yeah, I would like to see that. I definitely have something on my mind that involves a bird. So
Mm-hmm.
And one of
that
the
was
strange
crazy.
random things I pulled out of my car trunk one day.
Yeah, we've got out of the Paracons that you guys listed you'll be at, we'll probably see you. I mean, we'll see you for sure at FCICon, and we'll probably try to say hi to you guys at the ParaSciCon as well.
Okay, great.
Okay. Oh, you'll be there at Mansfield? Okay, good.
Yep.
Oh,
And
yeah,
we'll be at
that one every year. I won't miss it.
MadCon 9. We'll be there too. You guys will be there.
Yep,
Won't you?
we'll be there as well. So got 3 Paracons that we'll see you guys at this year.
Yeah. I can't wait. Next weekend, me and her's going to New Orleans. I can't wait for that.
Yeah, I'm very excited for that.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
You guys gonna have a blast there.
That's
Got a
one
lot
my
of things
favorite
planned.
places.
We're going to hit every plantation on the way up to Myrtle Plantation. Me and her.
Nice.
And then at the Myrtle, we're meeting Paula there. And then we're going back down to the French Quarters. It's just going to be awesome. I
Yeah.
can't wait.
Don't go anywhere near that advertises bottomless mimosas.
Why?
Anywhere
Why?
near it.
Sounds like a story.
Oh, it's a story. It's a story.
When you did FCI, did you meet their lead tour guide, Patience? Do you know who Patience is?
No.
No.
When you're out at FCI Con, you'll have to find Patience and ask her what happened in New Orleans with the bottomless mimosas.
I'm just saying, because if we tell that story, then
I'm
you're
not
almost gonna.
telling that story
No,
right
I know you're not going. I know you're not going to tell that story. I was going to say though, if you tell that story, then you almost have to tell the story about me and the fruit roll up.
Oh Lord! Now you got to. Now you got to tell us.
You opened that door.
Yeah.
I did. Tell the mimosas one first, and then tell the other one. Okay, mind you, I wasn't there for the mimosa story. I hadn't met him yet, and then I was there obviously for the fruit roll up story, but I wasn't there in mind, so I don't really know that story either.
So Patience and I went to New Orleans by ourselves, and she had an issue going on that first day. So she just wasn't feeling it and wanted some time to herself. And I'm like, all right, fine. I'm going to go out and do something. I made it 2 blocks from the hotel, and I found brunch and bottomless mimosas. And about 5 hours later, she texted me to see where I was. I let her know exactly where I was, and she made her way down, and she gets there, and I stand up and I look at her and I go, Patience, I'm drunk. I was gone. I was so drunk. They were filling my glass long before I was ever finishing a mimosa.
Well, we're going to have to taste one.
She wanted to walk and get something to eat, so I followed her like 9 blocks in this condition. I ended up getting sick on the floor of this place where she went to get something to eat.
Oh no.
We made it back to the hotel. She tells me to take a shower. I fall asleep on the bathroom floor with the shower running. It was absolutely a disaster. And then I come out of the bathroom and she's like, well, make sure you're back from yoga in the morning on time for our cemetery tour. I'm like, yoga? Cemetery. What?
Okay. What about this roll up?
Uh, uh. So, Noah had a Halloween party in October, and I got there a little late because it's a bit of a drive for me, like an hour and 45 minutes. When I got there, he was as easily far gone as I was in New Orleans. So we're standing in the kitchen, and he's got a fruit roll-up in his hands, and I'm thinking, I didn't even know they still made those things. And he's trying to unwrap this thing, and I'm watching this thinking, I've seen people take down dragons with less effort. To open this fruit roll-up, and he's pulling on it, and he finally screams, "Give me the damn fruit roll-up!" and pulls, and it comes apart. Just to stick the wrapper in his mouth. After all of that, he tried to eat the wrapper.
Oh.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think I was the only person who witnessed this.
Yeah, it wasn't my most proud of moments, but
Oh, now I know what we need to get him for Christmas, some fruit roll-ups.
whatever you do, don't get me peanut butter moonshine.
Oh, I'm not sure that even sounds.
Ew, that don't even sound good.
Well, no, actually the problem is that it's very good.
My
So-
brother used to make the best apple what was
Apple
it called?
pie?
Apple pie, the best.
Yeah.
My
Oh.
stepdad would go to Kentucky to get the shine. I can tell now because they've passed away since they can't get a trouble. But he would go to Kentucky to get the shine, bring it to my brother, and my brother would make it. And it was really good.
Oh,
It didn't
yeah.
even taste like, you couldn't even taste it. Trust me, I know. I was like, I drank the whole darn quart by myself.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you know what happened to me there.
Yeah, that's the problem with any of that. That's like what the peanut butter moonshine was like. Like, I think I ended up
That don't
drinking the
sound
entire
good, but I'm
mason
wanting to
jar.
taste it just cause, you know. I need to taste it.
Talking
Lord.
about Kentucky, I think Kentucky's become one of my favorite places to investigate.
Mhm. We've been to a few places in Kentucky so far.
Yeah, well, mainly though, we've been to Indiana,
Well, yeah.
but there's a lot that not as much as Indiana, but we've been to a few in Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
That auction house, the house on the hill,
Right.
that's in Kentucky. The Jonesville is in Kentucky. Is that the only two?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
No,
headed
that
to
one.
Night House in Kentucky this coming weekend.
Yeah.
Do I? What?
Night House, we're headed there this coming weekend. And then
Okay.
you've got Fort Duffield there. That's a great location.
Yep. Fort Duffield's
There's
great.
Rose Opera House in Cynthiana.
See, we have to write these down because we have so
Yeah.
many that's why I told her this year I want to go to all new. To
Well,
us, it's new.
Rose is very inexpensive, and in my opinion, it's a great location.
Okay.
What is it? July 25th is our event, I think.
Yes, let me confirm
So-
that.
Yeah, so on July 25th at Fort Duffield, we're hosting an event with Squatch Man.
Wait, that's going to be at ISS.
Oh, I
Is
love
it an ISS?
ISS.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
ISS.
Oh, it's ISS. Okay.
We went to ISS and it was great.
Yeah.
We got all kinds of pictures of children. When we went to the nurses station right there, we actually embodied voice of this man coughing down the hallway. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
ISS
So-
is one of my favorite locations. I love
Yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I only been one. Well, we've
Yeah.
only been one time, but I want to make that like Waverly,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, I agree.
The ISS is a really awesome place.
I think
Mhm.
what'll be interesting there about with our event with Squatchman is that nobody's really dove into the Bigfoot work there yet. So this will be
No.
new. I have no
Mhm.
idea what he's going to get.
Right.
Hmm.
When is that again?
July 25th.
July 25th. I'll write it down so we can, watch or whatever.
Okay.
Every
right.
year in October, I go out to ISS and do readings during the Rockville Covered Bridge Festival.
Mm-hmm.
And this past year, I stayed out there an extra day because we were filming Billy Creek the next day.
I want to go there too.
I had ISS to myself.
Wow.
Lord, I've been nice.
Mhm.
It was glorious. I had
Yeah.
so much fun. It was late enough in the year that I wasn't the slightest bit worried about bats.
Yeah.
I was running around living my best life. I had so much fun.
Yeah. In that tunnel right there in SSI,
Oh, yeah.
we got a picture of some lady in a wheelchair
Mhm.
sitting there
Hmm.
in the tunnel. Yeah, that was surprising. We got all kinds of pictures everywhere we go. It seems like
Yeah.
we do good with that. Even Bell
ISS is
Manor.
a great place for photography.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
definitely want to see some of these pictures. That's awesome.
Oh yeah. And Bill Manor is where I got that video of that blue light,
Yeah.
and it came down, and then you look to the right and you can see a shadow walk past. And in the attic is where a spirit touched my arm.
Yeah.
That's a great place too.
There's so many comments going by. I'm having a hard time keeping up with all of them. One that did catch my attention was, I feel that crawlers tend to be depressed people.
I feel crawlers are not human at all.
Yeah.
I feel that they came a different way.
I
Because-
would agree with that statement. I think
Yeah.
I often associate crawlers with the term egregore, if you're familiar with that term.
Mhm.
hmm
That's typically I typically associate crawlers with the term of egregore in the sense of it was just something that was manifested from the spiritual world.
Mhm.
Yeah, because like Waverly, when it shut down, it was abandoned. And I heard all these people would go there and do seances and all this and all that. Well, of course, I feel those people have brought in demonic things. And I feel that these crawlers are demonic. Except for that one on the second floor that was crawling into, it looked like an old lady in a nightgown. So we do have one crawler I don't feel that she is actually a crawler like the other two we got.
Mhm.
So does anybody else have any questions or anything? Or
Kim is asking, when will FCICon 6 tickets be available? And off the top of my head, I unfortunately don't know the answer to that, but I will find out. I can find that one out easily. I've got connections.
Well, Christopher, she's got a picture of me sitting in a wheelchair asleep with the ghost sitting on me. You can
Yeah.
see me behind the ghost, through the ghost.
Spirit.
Through
Where
this
was
ghost.
it?
I was sleeping in this girl's wheelchair.
It was what place was
It was
that?
in Randolph County.
Was it Randolph or was it
Randolph County.
Fairfield?
No, it was Randolph
I think
County. It's a
Randolph
pauper.
County.
Randolph.
It's a pauper house because she got down there, came at 14 and ended up being the cook and ended up dying down there and just being a cook.
Yeah, well, he fell asleep
But she
in
quit talking to me. I
the
was bored.
wheelchair. He fell asleep in the wheelchair, and you know how I am with taking pictures of people sleeping. So I took a picture of him. Well, then I started looking at it and I blew it up. And there is actually him. You can see him with his head down sleeping. And you can see this spirit looking up at me smiling.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's a cool picture.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
pays to sleep sometimes.
I agree. I love sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, I got him sleeping. I got Christopher sleeping. I got John sleeping. I'm taking pictures of everybody that sleeps.
That's why I like Estes sessions so much, because I just kind of leave my body. So it's like I am asleep.
I was gonna say, I feel like
Yeah.
I filmed you sleeping at this point in time.
And I know what you mean, because there's many times that they have to touch me on my arm to wake me, like, to bring me back out. And I don't know what was said or anything.
The
But then
last time I'm sorry, go ahead.
but there's been couples that I knew what was going on.
Wow.
So, mm-hmm.
The last time I was at Whispers, 3 of us were standing in the Oculus room at the same time. And something happened, and one of the people in the room started freaking out. She's like, "Oh my God, you just got pushed into the mirror." And I was like, "No, that's not what happened." She's like, "It is. I saw it." I'm like, "No." I fell asleep standing up. And I fell into the
Oh, Lord.
You could have just been like, yeah, I got pushed into the mirror.
You know what Rick did? At Bell Manor, upstairs, and there's that mirror that people supposed to set and look into the mirror and things happen.
Right.
He falls asleep in the darn chair. I said, "You're sleeping in the portal. Get out."
Then she got mad because I didn't leave the room. I went over and laid down on the floor and slept.
Yeah, he fell asleep in the darn portal.
Many times I've been up since 2:30 in the morning. And, when it starts hitting that 23, 24 hours, I get tired.
I understand. I took a nap on the stage at the Collingwood Arts Center once, and they noticed that the whole time I was asleep, all this equipment that was around me was going off the whole time. And then when I woke up, it stopped. So about 6 months later, we were back there and decided to do an experiment. I fell asleep on the stage again, and people were interacting with me and asking me if I could set off REM pods, if I could move pendulums. And they'd talk to me and ask me to do it, and then the things would happen. The things would go.
Oh, wow. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
We're going to have to do that to you one day.
Yeah, we should. So
That'd just be cool to
kind of
see.
leave my body and move
Yeah.
around and do things.
That'll be just really cool to see.
I'd like to see it too.
We'll have to film you.
Well, hey, in the upcoming series that premieres this Sunday, Battle of Souls, in that series, you'll actually get to see Christopher be somebody else and not himself. It more than the sense of like the Estes method channeling. He actually there is a spirit that ends up pretty much overtaking his body for a little bit, and I kind of have to spring into action in the moment. So you'll be able to see that in that series, and it's pretty interesting.
Okay. We'll be watching for that.
Hey, if you ever want us to be on one of your series, we're here. We're available.
No, absolutely.
Anytime.
Actually, I think even just when we go to Waverly, that's what I was planning on. I was planning on bringing the film and equipment and making an episode out of that. So just right there. But no, absolutely. I mean, we should definitely get something set up just to do a private together and film for a series.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
In a location none of us have been.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that would.
Yeah.
So, well, where will that be? You guys been everywhere, haven't you?
There's still places I haven't been.
There's always somewhere new that you find, and absolutely.
We're going to definitely have to.
Yeah.
You haven't been to Bentonville School, have you?
I haven't.
Nope.
Right there. Well, we have been though.
Yeah.
Middle Point.
Oh, Middle Point. Have you been to Middle Point?
No.
Oh, that place is awesome.
Yeah.
That you got to do.
Yeah, I have full apparitions of little kids, and that, I mean, looks like a
Wow.
child is literally standing in front of me. Yeah, I have to show you those
enjoy
pictures
haunted
too.
schools. We had a blast at Post Town last year. That
Yes.
was such a fun night.
Yes.
Yeah, we've had fun at Post Town.
Yeah. Mhm.
So
Yeah,
Fred
Post
ran
Town
off
was
in
an
Post Town.
awesome experience.
I have pictures down in the basement at Post Town. You know
Mhm.
where they have that table? I have a
think so, yeah.
picture
Yeah.
of a little girl's legs, like part of
Oh.
her, not the whole body, just her legs up to her waist, like.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll have to show you. I'll send you those too. So you
I
can see.
love Post Town. That's a great location.
It
Mhm.
is, yeah. Mhm.
Last
And this
year
last
we
time I actually had a full night. I've had my night ruined by bats there. Like I've just given
Oh,
up. Like, I couldn't do it anymore. Last time they were done.
what was I about to say? I can't
Last year.
remember. Oh, last year. You know when someone set his place on fire, what have you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had a Paracon, to help him get all this money up for his place. And we did a Paracon
yeah.
there for him.
Oh,
Great.
Yeah, it was,
wow.
yeah, that was horrible that them kids went in there and did that.
Mhm.
Well, I thought it was a filming group. Their batteries caught on fire.
Yeah,
Was it that?
Yeah, that's what it.
Oh, that's right. The kids are the one that broke in.
Kids broke in, did some damage, but the fire came from somebody.
Yeah, and that
camera.
break. Yeah,
Batteries screwed up and
that's
set on
right.
fire.
That's
I
right.
think they got
Wow.
wet.
That's
You
right.
might have.
Yeah.
Mhm. So
Mhm.
anyway,
Well, this has been a lot of fun. This takes us to the time where we just about wrap up. I think since I know you have a website and a newsletter, I think you should talk about that. Let people know what you got.
okay, well, okay, when we picked this name, M&M Paranormal Investigations Ohio LLC, we was not thinking, because that's a long name. So we have a newsletter, and I can't give you the website or the email because it's so darn long. We need to get another.
Yeah. I was gonna say our email address, if anybody
Oh, well.
wants to contact us to go to any of the locations we've talked about,
I
is
know.
mnmparanormalinvestigations@gmail.com. You can
Okay.
also find us on Facebook, Instagram.
Mhm.
What else are we on? TikTok.
All kinds of places.
Yeah.
Here, let's do it like this. Can you see it?
I don't know if it's clear enough.
Is it? I don't know.
That's pretty. If anybody watches this back and pauses it, they'll be able to get it.
Yeah, there you go. But
And we'll definitely,
our
we'll definitely,
website is HTTP and the commas and all that stuff, and then it's M&M Paranormal Investigations at GoDaddySites.com.
okay.
Yeah, but if you could have the finger work to type all that out, but you can find us on Facebook, and I usually have it up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll definitely be sharing your guys' page there on our page as well to get the word out there as much as we can.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Yeah, glad you were able to join us tonight. This was a lot
Yes.
of fun.
Thank you for
Finally,
having
after
us.
we finally got the microphone working.
We just needed to do a little seance work. That's all.
Okay, well, thank you, and can't wait to see you guys at Waverly.
Absolutely, can't wait for
It'll be a
that.
great night.
And those other places, we have spots left. You guys are more than welcome to come to those also. I mean,
Absolutely,
You
we'll definitely be checking our schedule to see what we could possibly fit in
Yeah,
there.
we'll see what we can do.
okay.
That's
great.
exciting.
Christopher, leave his information for me if you would, please.
I will. I'll send
Okay.
it to you right now.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely. And then just a reminder for everybody that is watching, as we mentioned in the first part of this, if you weren't with us at that point, from Crooked Path Paranormal, we do have the new series, Battle of Souls, coming out this Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. And it's going to be a 6-episode series releasing every Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. So check that out. If you can't wait for the episode to come out this Sunday, go to our Facebook page, Crooked Path Paranormal, and check out the teaser trailer that we have for that series coming out. But yeah, this is an awesome. Thank you guys for joining us. It's awesome.
Thank you
Thank
for having
you.
us.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Have a good
Bye.
night, everybody. We'll see you next
Bye.
time.
Bye.
We're still live.
We're still live. We're still here. Do we have to like finish the seance to like get out of here? Is that?
I'm moving the set down to goodbye.
Oh, oh, dude, that's awesome. That's funny.
Just happen to have a random planchette and board laying right here. That's all fun. We definitely got to check our schedules for all that stuff, which has been kind of nice that I mean, obviously we're pretty busy this year, but we've also left a few things open in our schedule. So we'll definitely have to look into that as well. Yeah, just see where the year takes us.
I know. It's right. It's going to be a crazy year with all the amount of stuff that we got going on, but hey, I'm here. I'm all here for it.
Absolutely. I wonder if they fell asleep on us.
I don't know.
I don't want to just go while it's still live.
I know.
I'm going to start singing.
I
I'll
guess
send a message here.
I guess just to kind of give people something to listen to while we're here. A little bit more elaboration on the series, because not gonna lie, we're trying to promote the hell out of it with it coming up this Sunday. But it's a series that is from our investigation at the Ross house. And it's a really, really special event, I think, because in the storyline that we've had going on since our very first series of the Bill Manor, it's a pretty big pivotal moment, I think, in the storyline. And there's a lot of things that it kind of ties some things up and also doorways to new places. But it's really, really, really interesting. And I personally think it's my best work yet. But I always like listening to Christopher's point of view on it, because he isn't looking at it from the editor point of view. He kind of gets to see the finished product. And you've seen about 4 of the episodes as of right now of the 6-episode series.
I know. Now I'm dying for 5. I'm drawn in.
I just got to put the finishing touches on it. That's all I got left. And that's why I was like, okay, we are good to premiere the series this Sunday with everyone releasing a week, because it'll give me about a month to have episode 5 done, which will not take me long at all. Like I said, all I got to do is put the finishing touches on there. But I'm really excited for that. Speaking of, we mentioned the Indiana State Sanatorium. That'll actually be the next series that comes out after the Ross House series. So that'll be what to look forward to once you get through that series, will be the Indiana State Sanatorium investigation.
That should be a good one too. That was a pretty wild night.
Yeah, I think we kind of
people to see me walking down the hallway.
Yeah, and then well, it's funny because you say that in your experience there, but like I was the one that had to go off by myself. Like at least you had my dad, the cameraman, there with you. Like I was there by myself for a good portion of the investigation.
I'm not worried about being there alone. In October, I was roaming around there alone at 2 a.m. I was just fine. It's the bats that I was worried about. And they're terrible in that nursing home. Just terrible.
Yeah, that's true.
How did we not see any that night? It makes no sense.
I don't know, but I feel like anytime I try to explain the crazy stuff that happens when we get together, I feel like I never have answers for it. So I don't know. I don't know.
It's like I see them more in February than I did last year in the summer. It's so weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
They seem it means diseased bats. Right. Well, I think we're back on track to wrap up now. So we're gonna try this one more time.
Oh,
This
but
has
I
been a lot
just
of fun tonight.
it has been. I want to thank everybody again for tuning in with us. It's been such a awesome episode to shoot. We got a lot of crazy things coming our way, so stay tuned for all of that. Obviously, if there's anything that you want to know about anything we got going on at Crooked Path Paranormal, head over to our Facebook page, check that stuff out. But I can't wait for the next Paranormal Playbook episode.
Absolutely. We'll see you next
All
time.
right. All right. Bye, guys.